See you in the live. Thanks for joining. Welcome, YouTube pipe smokers. Google Meet went an extra hour, and it was awesome. And no complaints. I have been working on a cherry blend. Just hasn't been quite right. I'm not talking to you, phone. And I figured out all the components are right, but the cherry just doesn't fit. That sounded funny. It just doesn't suit it. Thank you for the thumbs up. Good to see you. There we go. Just getting settled in here. Going to do a little bit of blending because that's just what I do. I've accepted it now. Hey, Todd. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Patrick. Welcome back in. Good to have you guys. Hey, Mike. How you doing, man? I'm doing. Nice. I don't know yet. Oh, that's a good blend too. I'm getting my I put I'm using my new press for my Frankenstein blend, and now I'm rebuilding up my Frankenstein blend. But I don't regret it because it turns out really good each time. Awesome, Mike. Very cool, man. Those are always fun. I enjoy our pipe club. I don't have the fancy monthly meetings, but I bet it was good to see them. Always good to catch up with people. Oh, I have the fan is blowing air over an ember I dumped, so there were a little bit of smoke incense coming off, and I was hoping it'd show up on the camera. It's kind of cool. So a couple questions for the sixpence because I've been curious about it. Is it like a grassy or bready or kind of in between vapor? Do you notice more Virginia with a little bit of pepper, or is it kind of fruity? Because I'd make that. I've made so many vapors, but I love them a lot. I've made really good ones. I think I have like 7. But I'd remake that. Nice. I got some Pembroke from Northwoods. Haven't opened it yet. From Northwoods Piper. But I should do a tin opening kind of thing with it, I think, because I think it'd be a good video when a lot of people, you do a review of Esoterica, they want to see it. And I can understand that because I like those. I like box openings or seeing tobacco smoke that I've liked or wanted to try. An aromatic English. Nice. Yeah, I was working on a cherry blend. I got a good deep cherry. I just need to cut the cherry back just a little. But it was pretty good. And then I had thrown some other mixture in it, with some Perique, and that was really good. So I duplicated that pretty closely, and that was nice. Okay. Do you know if it was a long cut peppery kind of Perique, or if it was a different, like a fruitier Perique? You too, Todd. Always good to see you, brother. Yeah, I've had Margate and Tilbury, but I haven't opened the Pembroke yet. I don't know, what kind of blend are you guys in the mood for? I see a pattern so far, Englishes. But I did make, Mike, I made a really good blend thanks to DDT and Drop Bear. And I've never had Brunel Flake. Oh, hey, James, welcome, buddy. Well, I just used some Laneberry cherry in a blend, a small amount of Laneberry cherry, and then threw other components in. That's how I did it. Now, how I would do a cherry blend myself is actually use real cherry juice, like I did with my lemon blend. And yeah, I didn't make this cherry one, but I would use cherry juice and a splash of rum if I made a cherry blend. But this one was just kind of getting an idea, because if I can get a reasonable flavor out of an already existing cherry blend, then figure out the other components how I want them, then I can try that. But I've never had Brunel Flake, but I got some inspiration from the ingredients, Virginia Burley and Oriental. And I used Granger, Sutliff, Virginia slices, and Smyrna Turkish. And that blend is amazing. Even though I did a third of each, the Virginias were there enough to be the dominating factor in the blend, and it was awesome. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that, Mike. Oh, I got a chocolate blend down, brother. The secret is really aged Lane 1Q gives off a cocoa. If you age it over 12 months, gives off a cocoa dark chocolate flavor, unlike anything you could experience. And then I added some ribbon Turkish and some Lane BCA, and that is just out of this world for a chocolate blend. That gives Sam Galwith's chocolate flake a run for its money. And I say that, in a meaningful way, because I won't boast about a blend unless I think it's absolutely great. So Kahlua would work. That could be really good. I was lucky, thanks to Drop Bear. A while back, I was working on a blend, and it's really receptive to flavoring, and you can still taste the tobaccos. So, I got to plug in my phone. But I'll tell you, the Drop Bear blend, is the most, I don't know, I get the most use out of it. It's going to be it's the base. It was for my lemon blend, which if I add Perique is like the best lemon pepper. There's no blend like a lemon pepper blend made from the juice from an entire, Bob's Chocolate Flake by Sam Gow. Yep, I think by Sam. I don't know. I always mix them up. But I'll tell you the Drop Bear one. But it is my base for Jose's Pirate Blend. It is 30% Lane BCA, 30% long cut Perique, and 40% Granger. So you can use it confidently, because I used one of these jars and I filled the jar almost all the way full, and then half the jar was lemon juice with a cap of Captain Morgan rum, and 2 days of curing, and then 3 more days of drying out, and that is lemon like you wouldn't believe. It's in the room note. It doesn't affect the smoke too much. It actually, just in the jar, was competing with the smell of a roast my wife had been cooking for hours. She could smell it from across the room 20 feet away. So Eileen's Dream is very, very good. I love that one. That is a favorite. Thank you, Mike. But thanks to Drop Bear for the help, for thinking of a good Burley Perique blend. And that turned out to be the base so far for my apple rum blend, for the lemon blend, the lemon and the lemon blend in the jars after the 5 days smelled exactly like lemon chocolate cake. Phenomenal. Hey, James Stumbo, how you doing, buddy? If I didn't say hi, I thought I did. Sometimes I forget. I think I said hi and I don't. So if I didn't say hello, welcome in. Yeah, so if I were to do a cherry blend, I would do that. I would take like half a cap of rum and a bunch of cherries, mash them up, and just try to put just the juice in there. And then I would stove it, just using in the sun or in the car for a good day. And then leave it in the jar for a day. And then slowly, like, crack the lid, add some paper towels, and let it start slowly drying and letting any alcohol evaporate. Because in those blends, you can get just the tiny taste of that rum, but that lemon blend with Perique is out of this world. Much better than I anticipated. So to really nail one of those blends, to get it perfectly ready to smoke and be right at the best point, would probably be about 7 days. 5 to 7 days would be really good. But yeah, the chocolate, I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do the chocolate one, because I remembered that one. That one's really good. And then I'll figure out something else to blend, because you just can't stop. I just can't stop. I don't even remember the exact measurements, but I just don't care. I'll wing it. I thought I had some with me. I believe I stuck some in a jar. That's probably what this is, to be honest. Oh man, that is 1Q and 1Q and Lane Very Cherry and Lane 1Q. If you guys don't know, sellers and ages fast. Just a month, you can notice the difference in the smell. And then every couple weeks with the Lane Very Cherry, I was opening it and smelling it, because it does improve. It gets, I don't know, it gets stronger, but any bite kind of mellows out. Same with 1Q. Some people get tongue bite from 1Q. I didn't early on, and sometimes I do, but I think it's because I taste a lot of different blends, and I know Virginia will mess with my tongue. So if I'm trying to make a Virginia blend and use a good amount of Virginias in it, it'll mess with my taste buds for a few days. And the ribbon Turkish is nice. I use, well, some Lane right now. I usually use like Lane BCA, Lane Dark Red I started blending with. Usually Dalworth and Hogarth, McBaron, Sutliff. I know they're pretty much the same, but you know, and because they do make great quality blending tobaccos. And then C&D and H&H. So if you want a really nice blend, if you like Old Dark Fired and you like Latakia, H&H, Old Dark Fired and Latakia 50/50 is my Mordor blend. And that, so far from anything I've sent out, that's my most popular. That's the one that people like. Everybody I've sent it to likes it more than any of the other blends they've tried. Welcome, DDT. Late night Briar'd. Yeah, for me early on, James Burrows, early on, the first Dark Fired I really tried was H&H Dark Fired, and it was, or Old Dark Fired. And I noticed I could only do about a quarter to a half of the bowl because I was noticing nicotine more at the time. I've gotten a lot of resistance to it now. I'm more used to it, or tolerance. But if you mix it with HH Latakia, 50% of each, no matter the amount, and just mix it really well, that is a whole nother blend. And then I made Samith Nal, which stands for Chambers of Fire. It's within Mount Doom, within Mordor, and I based a blend off of that. That's Samith Nal, and it's a tribute to the Mordor blend, but it's another Lord of the Rings blend. But it's really good, man. RD, welcome, brother. I'll take pink RD over 16-digit RD any day, or 16 karat. Yeah, it would shock you, James, because I tried. I've had HH Latakia, and a couple of bowls of that in a day is pretty good for me. But sometimes the Latakia will give like almost a coating, or affect my taste buds, or try to give a sour kind of taste, just like Virginia's can do for me. And those two together, man, it's like the Latakia mellows down the Old Dark Fired, and the Old Dark Fired they take the negatives out of each other and just make this totally surprisingly spectacular blend. It's real smoky, tasty, got a lot of good flavor in it. But it's really good. But that's this week. Hopefully tomorrow. I was going to say Wednesday, and it's already tomorrow. I'm going to do Jose's Pirate Blend. I need to make some more of that lemon blend so I can do more of the lemon pepper, because I didn't smoke enough of that. I tried one bowl, and I gave the rest to Dan Lopez. So there you go, RD. And then I need to work on finishing the Hobbiton Leaf Blend. I think I found it just right. One bowl was really good, and the next bowl I was feeling the effects of too much Virginia for me. So I need to go back now that I'm all cleared away with any negative effects of Virginia, and give it another shot. But it was very good, and I think because he was looking for a Burley Vapor blend, which I've got, and he's tried it. It's the Drop Bear. It's phenomenal, and it is my base blend for my flavored blends. And he wanted a citrus note to it because you get vanilla from that blend without adding flavoring. And he really enjoyed it. And he said, man, if we could get a little hint of citrus on this, that'd be good. And the lemon blend was really lemony, but it wasn't quite what he was looking for. You could still taste the tobacco components, which is why I will use it for most of my flavored blends, because it's a very sturdy blend. Oh, nice. I was a similar way, and that's where Drop Bear was talking to me tonight about Latakias. For him, there were some he was getting that soapy taste, and I didn't get the soapiness, luckily, but I do like them much more now than I did when I started out, and I think it's a learning curve. I think a lot of the sensations we get from tobaccos are learned, they're acquired taste or sensations. The Enlightened Pipes, nice. But Maltese Falcon, I liked half of it, but not the other half. So I let it age. I gave it time. I tried different Englishes, Balkans, and then now I really, really like it, but I did not for quite a while. Oh, I got to finish this blend so I can smoke it. So I got to put some BCA in it. BCA is my most used Cavendish. But I figured out with some components, thanks to ideas from members in the YTPC, I figured out how to get a honey flavor out of just components. I figured out how to get a floral scent with just the components and a nutty taste. So I got honey nut blend. That is amazing. So let's try this. I did about 50% 1Q and 25 of each of the BCA and the Turkish. Can't remember, but I'll rewrite it down if I need to. Dan, good to see you back, buddy. Oh, that's all right, man. I figured that's what happened. We've had lots of people cut in and out sometimes. Lately this week, I think you're the third. So we always assume if that happens, it's either internet or something came up. But I'm glad it was internet and nothing, an emergency didn't happen. So that's all right, man. It's good to see you guys. It's a very nice group tonight. And James, it's good to both of you, James Stumbo and James Burrows and Pilgrim Piper. I had missed your message. Welcome in. It's good to see you guys. Sounds good, Pilgrim. It's great to have you, brother. I do these lives 11 p.m. Eastern, Saturday and Tuesday night. Yeah, Chris and Zach bailed by accident a couple of times, and then they ended up going for dinner. But they had dropped a couple of times as well. Yeah, this is the normal time, Pilgrim. Usually I start 30 minutes ago, but this is the regular time. Usually it's 11 p.m. Eastern or maybe 5 minutes after. But it's Saturday and Tuesday nights are my regular planned lives, and then sometimes I get a chance to do them at different times, and I'll do them. But those are the two that are scheduled. I also do Pipe Club Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. Then I start this an hour later. Tonight's Pipe Club lasted right up until 11:05. It was really good. It was really, really good. Oh, that's not a stupid question. RD, actually, it tastes. No problem, Pilgrim. Man, there's so much to try to remember. It's crazy. Hey, Cat Dad, welcome in, brother. Good to see you again. Yeah, RD, it actually, if you imagine Honey Nut, the cereal, with more of a honey flavor, a real nut taste flavor, and less sugar, that's my blend. It's amazing. Nice, RD. Yeah, I made a video a couple weeks back. I don't remember. I save all my videos in playlists. So if there's some type of category you guys are looking for, I've got everything from random funny videos, which are some of mine, and lots of different types of categories on the internet, lots of types of humor, to Aussie Man reviews, just things like that. And then I've got pipe and tobacco collections of people in the YTPC. So a lot of playlists, announcements, giveaways, VRs, reviews, instructional videos. I've got it all on there, man. I make a lot of variety of content. Meerschaum Mondays, Salmonelli Sundays. I was doing WeChat Wednesdays, and I've just been busier on Wednesdays. Like this week, I've got some blends I'm making. I did make a plum pudding blend. There's a video I made. It's 17 minutes. It's a very good video. I made it this last week. And yeah, congratulations on that, man. I forgot. I'm glad you mentioned that, James, because I wanted to tell him that, and I couldn't remember what the heck I was gonna tell him. But yeah, I made a plum pudding blend. Sorry, I was trying to remember my train of thought here. Under that video in the comments, if you guys leave a suggested name for the plum pudding blend, I'm just calling it Entmoot for now. It's very, very close to the category of Seattle Pipe Club plum pudding. It's amazing. I've actually got it in a press. I might open it tonight and do a video on it later. I've been cranking it down for a few days. And I've got a Frankenstein blend in another press. But if you leave a comment with a name suggestion for the plum pudding blend, your name will be entered in. And Saturday night coming up, I'll do a drawing during my live plum pudding. And yeah, I'll enter the names in of the people that commented, and you'll have a chance to win a sample of it. So very simple. And that's probably by Friday night at midnight, or at least Saturday before 11 p.m. Eastern when I start my live. I'll tally the names up in the beginning. Oh, man, it is the night of cool names. I'm not going to lie. Welcome in, Ron. Great to have you, buddy. Oh, wonderful, Dan. I was wondering, I know it was breaking up a little bit when you told me about a couple things, and I was frustrated because I was excited to hear back what you thought. That one I was really, really hoping you'd enjoy. Yeah, the flavor of that. Dan Stout Vapor is incredible. If you're looking for a vapor that just doesn't have the punch you want, that, oh my gosh, there's no vapor like that one anywhere else, man. That's the only way to get it, RD. Remember, if you don't like it, Everett Young is always accepting grape for free. May not be willingly, but he does. He's always accepting grape. Yeah, I'm just trying to recall the measurements exactly. I'm mixing this chocolate blend really good. Man, you leave this stuff. Also, if you make a blend, if you do your own blending or you're playing around with it, and you want to know how long it takes for blend components to marry, it's really about overnight for most blends. Some blends you can leave for a couple days, especially if there's Virginias. But if I make a blend and it smokes really good and I want to see what it's like, I'll give it a day and try it. And you can usually notice the difference in a day. Just throw it in a jar, and usually the components will work together, especially if you really broke them up and mixed them well. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, it smells to me. It's got one of the best room notes or tub notes. It smells like that bubble tape, the great bubble tape for me. It isn't the worst smoke. I've smoked worse stuff than that. But it isn't. It does not age well. So man, if you get it and you kind of like it, give it away or smoke the heck out of it. Don't let it sit. It won't. It does not age favorably. All right, so I'm gonna see how the chocolate blend turned out. Oh my gosh, it smells like chocolate, and this one Q's only about 4 months aged. It's not the full year. Right away, smells like cocoa. So Dan, what's worse to you, grape or cherry? Yeah, you need to have grape snuff with grape dip, smoking Captain Black grape with a grape pop. That's to get the full experience. Man, just drawing through this isn't lit. I can taste the chocolate. It's incredible. Right off the light. I would agree with you, Dan. Only on the grounds that I've only had one great blend and I've had several bad cherry blends. Nice, James. Oh, that is awesome. And you gotta be careful because using 1Q with Lane BCA, you can get a little bit of bite, but the Turkish comes in and just smooths that out. So I could put this in a jar. Man, I'm getting the cocoa, getting all that. It's wonderful. Yeah, I got lots of reviews. I'm sure I did one a grape. I know I did one a grape. I looked back at it the other day, and it was a couple weeks ago. It wasn't bad at the time. It's worse aged. Even in a jar, it does not get better. I'm just disappointed. I didn't see anybody do a codger challenge. I know it was supposed to be a codger blend. Captain Black Grape for a month. Yeah, this is right on the edge of perfect. I think I could have done a little pinch more of the BCA or the 1Q. But it's good. The Turkish is being kind. So I didn't overdo anything. This is the Mealy Honey Pipe. I'm getting a dark spot underneath it, which is kind of cool. But it is a great smoking pipe. I actually use it in a lot of blend testing. Doesn't get gurgle easily. Yeah, I was really hoping, Dan, that you liked that stout vapor. So let you guys know, Dan's been honestly my earliest supporter. So naturally, I had to ask him if there was something he was looking for. And he said, man, I've been looking for a vapor that you can actually taste the Perique, not as much Virginia. So I took it upon myself to come up with Dan's Stout Vapor, and it's Dan's fault. And it's one of my best, most enjoyable blends. I'll read it off to you guys. It's on one of these pages. That's what happens when you blend all the time. Yes, a true kick. An absolute true kick. It is an amazing vapor. It is stout. It is smoky. It is wonderful. I got Mount Everett. That's a good blend. I mean, Oriental that just makes me not want to smoke any other Orientals ever again. I'm tricking my mind, Dan. I keep thinking I have it on an earlier page, but I may have it on a farther back page. No. Oh, it's right there. I looked right at it. It's 20% Galwith and Hogarth Kendall, Kentucky, 30% Galwith and Hogarth Gold Virginias, and 50% C&D Long Cut Perique. Oh, I just said it. I do, brother. As much as I don't tend to be a person to toot my own horn, I am going to say that I'm so sick of trying so many blends and not finding what I'm looking for. And that's what most of the inspiration for doing my own blends was. I'm like, man, there's got to be a way to make what I want. Rookie question alert. That's awesome, Pilgrim. Okay. I've got several vapors. I'll read you one that may suit your taste. So in a Virginia Perique blend, do you prefer the taste of Virginia or the Perique? Do you like Virginia with a little bit of pepperiness to it, or do you like looking into, like, I've got everything from bready Virginia taste to grassy Virginia taste in a Perique or vapor blend. I've got like 7 vapor blends, so let me know what you're more interested in trying. The stout vapor is very, very stout, so I don't want to give you an idea of something that would push you away. It's very peppery. It's very, it's on the medium side of nicotine. Okay, let me look, because I have some other ones you may like. One that is close to that, I made a blend called Cracked Pepper. And that one hits the spot. It sounds intimidating, but it isn't that bad. When it's mixed together, it's pretty damn good. Usually they classify a vapor. This is just the by the book definition: 70% Virginia and at least 15% Perique with possibly other components in it. That's the by the book is 70%. That's the standard they talk about, and I don't believe in it myself because Virginia doesn't always agree with me. Aromatics, yeah. Aromatics usually have some kind of casing or topping added. Most tobaccos, unless you buy whole leaf, have some kind of a casing. But what a lot of people, like, I try to, when I do reviews, if there's an aromatic where you can actually taste the tobaccos over just the topping, then I try to classify those as like a non-aromatic and then whatever the flavoring is. So, like, to me, a non-aromatic cherry would be Hearth and Home Harvest Moon. You don't always get the cherry, and you can get it if you do a bigger pipe, and you can avoid it if you use a smaller Briar'd. Yeah, feel free to ask away, man. I've learned so much in the last couple years, and I'm willing to share whatever knowledge I have, and if I don't know it, I'll get you to the right place. Another really good Virginia Perique is Drop Chop Biscuits. So Northwoods Piper requested I try to make a Haunted Bookshop blend, and I succeeded. It's basically like Haunted Bookshop with more prominent flavor and no tongue bite. And instead of the 50% dark burley that's in that blend, he suggested replacing it with Sutliff Virginia slices, the 50%. And that is an amazing vapor. 30% ribbon Turkish and 20% Louisiana Perique. That's a very, very good one. Actually, one of the best that is not focused on Perique. Here we go. So Pilgrim, the Cracked Pepper blend is one you might really enjoy. It'll give you an appreciation for Perique, a smokiness, dry. It really tastes like you go out in a field and there's actual pepper plants and you peel one and you put the pepper in your mouth. It's like that. It's 50% Galwith and Hogarth, Kendall, Kentucky. Hey, Dingus. Oh, that blend, that would do it, RD. Anyway, it's 50% Kendall, Kentucky, and then 15% Galwith and Hogarth, Kendall Gold, Virginia, with 35% Cornell and Deal Long Cut Perique. It is peppery. There's no tongue bite for me. There's no Latakia or Turkish effects on the tongue or Virginia's. It is what it sounds like. It tastes like cracked pepper. It's awesome. So that would be a good step between where you're at and the Stout Vapor, because the Stout Vapor is a strong one. Take care, Mike. Thanks for joining, buddy. Dingus, long time no see, buddy. Anytime, man. I've been blending now for 2 or 3 months, and I learned a lot. I got like 40-something blends. So you got any questions? I've smoked every blend component I smoke before I blend with them. If you're getting bite in a blend, like if there are things you're trying to avoid or achieve, I can probably lean you in the right direction for components. So never hurts to ask. And some blends are simple. A third of this, a third of this, and a third of this. And some blends are like 7 or 8 components, and you got to watch what you put in them for it to work right. So no harm in asking. Nice. Good to see you, Dingus. Night Train. I'm glad you said that, Dan, because I would not have remembered that in a long time. Hello, Nelly. Welcome in. Hi, kitty, kitty. Guess not. Thank you, Nelly. Right when I noticed my hair was getting too long, I found out I had an appointment for 2 days later, so it was perfect. Although when I started last October doing YouTube videos, I had all the haircut places are closed because of the COVID thing going on. That was pretty mountain man like.
That's the ones your hair has been really long.
I don't remember it ever being longer than that. Maybe once.
In college, you had a little longer than that.
Oh yeah.
But not for very long.
Just once, yep.
That's just because you wanted it for fun. Because that was the style.
I make my own style. Nice. She just got done doing yoga.
How come you were going to bed? She pushed me off.
You should come join them.
No.
Be like, hi.
No. I'm busy.
There you go, dingus. Yeah, dry heat is so much kinder to me than freaking sweltering heat. Oh, RD, you're at it with the jokes again. He's like, that reminds me, my yoga instructor was drunk the other day, which put me in an awkward position.
Downward dog.
Yeah, was it downward dog, and is it a male instructor?
Maybe we should have him in a pretzel.
Yeah. What, your second day of yoga, you start the first day, it's light warm-ups. The second day, you go, you go in and the guy's like, all right, go in that closet over there and grab that mat. And it's a freaking twister mat. And he's like, all right, I got the spinner. Let's get this done. You're like, holy crap. Yeah, I've had my beard a little longer before, but this is fun to play with. I'm just going to let it grow. When it touches my coffee cup holder, I'll shave it.
No.
Yep. 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 You weren't going to get your hair trimmed, and you got 2 inches off.
No, we didn't. I got half an inch off.
It felt like 2 inches. You said, I'm going to let my hair get long. And you're like, oh, trim it. I'm like, what?
You got 2 inches off.
I did.
You're not going to argue with me about that, are you?
No.
Hey, I kept that one for you. Otherwise, I was going to chop it off.
Oh, gosh. Call you miss. Zzz.
No,
Zzz.
not that short. I was going to get quite a bit off and donate it. I kept that one for you.
You donated it to yourself this time.
Yeah.
Or me, whatever. Yeah, I do too, dingus. I'm either gonna have to keep trimming my mustache, or I'm gonna have to do the Everett and like grow it and curl it so it doesn't go on the sides. Look, I can do it now.
No.
It actually worked.
Kind of.
I told my wife that leaving a little bit of juicy juice in there to dry would help.
Ew.
Oh my gosh. I look like a criminal in the Wild West that like robbed a bank.
You're gonna look like Hitler.
I don't look like Hitler. Hitler had the square.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you know, on the Office Pam, where
Yeah, where she does the paint thing to look like Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with that.
There we go. I'm now a distinguished, more or less gentleman.
Okay, I'm gonna set these dropping.
Hey, recovering know-it-all. Great to have you, brother. Bald man with a medium chin beard here. Great to have you. Balance things out, buddy.
Well, to get smart with your hair.
Oh, yeah. I got some funny ones I'm starting to think of, but I've got some other funny ones I'm going to do tonight.
Should I do my yoga so I'm more flexible?
Oh, thank you, Ron. I'll check them out. You're thinking Lord of the Rings dwarfs, braided and banded? I should do that with my beard. I can do it, man. It doesn't take anything with this beard.
I want to braid.
Yeah, do you want to do it? It sticks forever when you do it.
How many braids do you
I just look like a really weird
How many grades
mix
do you want?
between a Western criminal and a Viking in denial.
How many grades do you want?
Whatever you want to do.
You have to turn your camera off, though.
There we go.
You have to turn your camera off, though.
Well, what? Tobacco?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
Up a little. No, other side. Yes. Thank you. You have to turn your camera off.
Oh, dang it. Nelly said it too. You should John Braid it. I can't turn my camera off.
Why not? Well,
It's alive.
I don't think your friends.
I will.
I know.
Here.
Put your finger or something over there.
Where is the camera? This is so weird. All right. When I come back, I will look different. You guys are getting a thumbs up, just so you know.
Because I don't think your friends will see what I.
I can always easily be an ultra orthodox Jew.
Would you stop it? Hold still. Sorry, I didn't.
An inverted Bart Simpson's beard. Oh, come on. Did you just call me a turd? How would you know if I needed to turd? Who says turd?
Stop.
I've never seen this side of you before.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
I'm sure you have seen many of those.
Many sides of you? You're probably right.
This one's my favorite braid.
The middle one?
Yeah. Wait!
Oh. Almost done, guys. Hang in
You
there.
gotta turn.
I can only turn so far.
Maybe you should do yoga for your neck.
That's not nice. I'll be walking around with my head flopping everywhere. He'll be like, yoga neck, yoga neck.
Don't blow
Sorry.
my face.
Are we good?
No. This one's my favorite.
Okay, ready?
I guess. This is good.
All right, here we go.
I'll have to do a better one.
I don't know what it's like. Ooh, I wish Ronnie's like, kissy, kissy. Voila. Look how good the middle one turned out.
I told you the middle one is
Mm-hmm. Oh, my menu. That's right. Feels like I'm wearing a chin strap. Like I feel everything. Are you just gonna stay on the sidelines and laugh at me? Is that how it's gonna work
Do you
tonight?
want one big braid? I can do that instead.
Or do one big braid? There you go, recovering. Oh, have a good one. Recovering know-it-all. Take care, buddy.
Ow,
The cat just attacked my wife's leg, and then he walks away like, you want to pet me? Grimly. Okay, you want to do one? I can lean over. See, they can't see me there.
That would be better than.
We're going to see what happens in a second.
That'd be better than some other views. I don't really want to show off. I think this one better. Yeah, long enough, then you and Dan can both have a.
That's my goal. I'm sorry. Don't rip it out.
Don't move.
Don't rip it out. I won't move. I got us scared. It needs to be thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been thinning it out. There we go. Now I'm a Viking. That's right, brother. What was that damn song? I am Pippi Longstocking, blah, 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 blah.
Throwing it out.
Oh, that's what. Damn it. So, Dingus, I thought of that and then I forgot it just a second ago. And then he has my back. He brought it up. One braid to rule them all.
You know, if
One braid to find them.
We could braid this, connect it to the
One. Oh my gosh. I could have like Uber. Oh my goodness. I could be like Hulk Hogan all over again with a darker beard. Get the mutton, like the. That feels nice.
It needs to be a little tighter. Like up here, it needs to be tighter. But
It's good enough. This is just so I can't run away. She'll be like, come here. There can only be
we can
one.
always braid bees.
Okay.
No, it's
Oh.
gonna get longer. I can't braid them when they're that short. We have one going this way and then
I know, it's weird. It's hard to do this. One ring to bring them all, or one braid to bring them all, and in the darkness braid them.
Santa jokes.
General. I used to make wooden toys too. Dingus, your emojis are hilarious. Oh my gosh. They should reword the song Santa Baby and replace it with Santa Piper. That'd be cool. I'd listen to that once. I can already picture it. They'd be like, Santa Piper, hurry down the chimney just right. We'll light the fire. Get your embers burning just right.
You want it ungraded?
No, it's fine. What's your... Are you afraid of it?
You did not just say that.
I totally just said that. Hey.
Come here.
Dingus was just humming the song. Attach a bell on the end so she can keep up with me. That's right. You gonna get me a jingle bell? Want me to jingle my bell? Sorry, I had to go there. What are you doing?
You don't look down. You can look that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna look first.
My level of trust has gone. That's not good. She opened the basement door, and there is a nice. I'm in the semi downstairs living room. Nice, DDT. We got something to look forward to. It's like a fine wine, a beard whitening. She went in the basement. I know what's in the basement.
No.
You. Oh, you're gonna put spit in my beer.
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up. We're live. Any abuse you do, they'll hear.
No, they won't.
Say, well. Oh.
Oh, stop it. Seriously?
My beard is as stubborn as you're trying to get. You cat.
You don't look.
I don't lick my beard.
No. Okay, don't move. I need like a.
Hold on.
You hold on.
I was gonna get you something. Is it working? I think it is.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
You need this? My ball!
It's not gonna work.
No, I got all excited. I bet I
Oh, I
can do
gave
it.
you a curl.
You gave me a curly
Yeah,
cue?
look, I gave you a curl.
I got a curl! I don't know what's going on. Oh, Patrick, you have a great night, brother. Great to see you today. Hey, DDT, don't give ideas. A bar of
For me?
soap and a sock is very quiet and effective. Like to hit me with it. Hold on.
No. You don't have to burn me.
I said, hold on.
I need to straighten your beard. Get a straightener.
Burn it off.
No.
You hesitated.
I didn't say it. Hey, this is.
You want a clean one?
Yes.
I would prefer that. Yes. No,
That's loud.
you don't be so loud. Here. Have one.
Okay. I was just gonna find it in the.
Okay, I'm gonna take this and bug it right now. Hold it in the right spot.
I don't know. Okay. Back up.
You did it all the way, didn't you?
No.
See, I need a longer beard
Alright.
or shorter chin.
Your chin's too big.
That's not nice.
Okay. What about there? The things you do on the.
The things you, I'm not doing this. You're doing it on a Tuesday night. That's funny.
Not braided though. Hold on. Start over.
Can you hear my balls jingle? Almost done.
I don't know. There you go.
Here, kitty, kitty. I still get in 25 years in, I still get shut up. I'm used to, or get used to. What is new with me? This is new. Dingus. Enjoy dinner, brother. Great to see you tonight, man. Just more blends, Nelly. And this week, I'm gonna try more flavored blends. So that is my week. I'm gonna make my lemon blend again and do lemon pepper. And actually, kind of, it's like a cat toy
Well, I can't get
thing.
the bell out of it, so. You make the cat
And then I'll
sound.
do Jose's Pirate Blend.
You want it out?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, just kidding. And there was something else I was going to try. I don't know. Oh, and Nelly, I've got a plum pudding blend that I'm going to unpress in a video after my live.
I see a beard.
You're not done? Nice. Hair ties are awesome. Jose, how you doing, brother? What? It's you can leave it. You don't have to wreck your works of art. So you just want.
Want it down.
Jose, what's the haps, brother? She was looking for that, Dad. Man, what a great group this evening. And thank you all for the thumbs up. That is very kind.
I know. I'm gonna find like a purple and a pink and another glittery ribbon, and then I'll actually braid it.
Oh, yeah? You think I would let you do that? I probably would. Thank you, Ron. Ron understands. He said, that's flirting with disaster if the cat sees that. Mm-hmm. Working.
Make a bun.
Yeah. I just got my haircut. Hang on. My beard tickled my nose.
Did
Headbutt you.
No. It's not gonna work. It's too thin. Just gonna mess it up. I can't do it. It's not long enough yet.
What the heck did you do? I look like that. What's that guy off of whatever it is? Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm that freaking squid man. Okay. High five. You just want to hit me. Just gotta grow my mustache out, Jose. So I can be like Everett. Except for he likes grape. In my van down by the river. Oh yeah, and Sea Smokes has this, although his mustache kind of sticks out straight. You fooled me, Ron. I was looking through my chat for a second like, did Sea Smokes come in? I am honored, Hillbilly. Welcome in, brother. Chris Farley was the bomb. And John Candy. Have you guys seen the show The Last Man on Earth? I watched that right before COVID came out. I did like the show. I thought of that. I thought of SNL with that really off actor. And they were doing that episode where they like really support their son and everybody's kissing each other. And that actor played a psychopath in prison. And he did a really good job. I need to binge watch some more shows. I need to get to where I can watch more shows regularly, because I don't hardly watch squat, man. If I go to watch TV, a lot of times it's just too much for my seizures, so it's very difficult, very annoying. But I definitely want to watch more shows. I missed them. Black Summer just came out with a new season. If you like zombie movies, but you don't like the way they're usually done, or the fact that the zombies like are very, very, very slow, and I understand the premise behind that, like they're coming to get you. It may not be now, but it's anytime. Black Summer is incredible. Very well done direction. And The Rain, that is a great show. Man, you guys all just make my night. What a wonderful group we have here. That is a fair argument, DDT. Not really, Jose. But I've got the haircut shorter. I should do a video for Everett, honey. How he has this curled mustache and he has shorter hair because he's fairly bald. I should do a video for him. That'd be funny. Oh, you just wave your long locks and show off.
They're not locks.
Well, you know what I mean.
I have like the straightest hair.
And that's it's like Christmas. I just need the white to come out the beard. I think what happens, whatever it uses his mustache for, really confirms that he loves grape, Jose. I think he's trying to get those to curl around, like loop-de-loop, and it'll pick the tobacco pieces out of his teeth. A duck lunch. Jose, you should do an Everett mustache. Your hair looks good like that. Jose, we should both make a video for Everett with our mustaches just twisted.
You guys can wear the same shirt. But you guys both own.
Yeah, we can wear the same shirt. All right, it's been like 15 minutes and I haven't blended. I would roll my eyes at you if it didn't chance causing me a spasm. You're lucky. I'm waiting for that, Jose. It's going to happen one of these days, man. Hey, Cascadian brother, how you doing, man? Oh, that marvelous mustache on Captain Hook with none other than John Williams. Is that the right? That's not the right name. Robin Williams. Two of my favorite people, by the way. No shave, all twist stashes November. I like that. My wife has made me a Viking, a Super Jew, and I looked like I robbed banks in the Wild West with the hair shenanigans that have happened. It's been fun. Cascading, so what kind of trouble have I missed? A good amount. I'm not gonna lie, it would be worth reviewing the beginning of this whenever you get a chance.
It's not that good.
About 40 minutes in, it's pretty good. All right, so I need an idea for a blend. What's an ingredient most of you vote on being in a blend? And I'll make a blend around it right here. Let's see what the most thing somebody wants in the blend. It can be Kentucky, Perique, Virginia. I've got all sorts of types, Burleys.
Make my blend.
Make Mabu's blend.
Oh.
Maybe we can make one, a new one for you. Last time I did a live, we made a blend that was really good. We made Dark Horse. That blend is a dark damn blend. That will beat you up. It's silly. But it's true. Strong blend. Dark Horse is like four kinds of Kentucky or more. 4 to 6. I can't confirm. We'll just say 5 to be safe. With long cut Perique, Louisiana Perique, and Latakia. And that is a dark damn blend. Mr. Rogers, Land of Make Believe. Yeah, John, yep, for Hook. Oh, thank you, Jose. So John Williams did the score for Hook, so technically I was right anyway. I like you. You help me. You just playing around with your hair to see. Are you taking pictures? You should do different do's and take pictures and get ideas for your next haircut.
No, I'm not cutting it. I'm gonna grow it long.
Well, and then Kim can do a do or something for you.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do the beehive.
Okay. You'd actually probably pull it off.
No, actually,
You get birds in there. You're like, dang it, I wanted a beehive and I got a bird's nest. Oh, don't even go there.
What?
You're not doing the one?
What one?
Okay, good. Let's see.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Low Country, Natural Virginia, Sutliff, TS12, Dark 5, and Izmir, Turkish. All right, so Dan Lopez said a Cavendish. Make a blend named Old John Krantz. I've never had Old Joe's Krantz to try to make it similar, but I could make a different blend. Vapor Latakia, I could do. Oh my gosh, I could do that. All right, so we're going to end up making 2 blends. I see it now. If my pen will work, will determine everything. Starting with if I grab another pen. I have a Vapor or a Perique Latakia or something. This freaking pen. Where'd that other pen go?
Dave took it.
He probably did take it. Maybe if I say that mean enough, it'll actually be.
He comes out like that.
The cat's like, I didn't take a stinking pen. What are you talking about?
He's all looking like. Oh,
He looks guilty as hell. He's like, I think I took it over there. Where is it?
You know the pen right here.
That's the other one I was going to look for. Oh, now. Not grape lat, cherry lat. Those just sound like plat. I could do it. Lemon pepper latakia. That could be amazing. No. I did lemon and then I did lemon pepper. I'm going to be remaking the lemon one. So we got to do a Vapor lat and we got to do a Cavendish. All right, Dr. Vapor's blend. That sounds like Vicks Vapor Rub, but make it Vapor Rub instead of Vapor Rub. I could do Twilight Zone. I've got some blends that would lead you to that name. All right, Hillbilly, great to see you. Thank you, brother. I hope you have a great rest of your shift and a wonderful day tomorrow, man. Twilight Zone. I could do Twilight Zone. I don't have a blend like that. My saffron blend could be a good starting point for an idea for that. Oh, oh my gosh. I've got coffee blends. I've got some coffee blend. I've got a few. I had one that was great that was from a Frankenstein blend, and I don't know how to make it. But I'm getting closer. The more blending I do, the more I've found it's easier to make the nutty taste. So it helps. Let's see. For the Cavendish, start with the name Twisted Beard. That'd just be adding Cavendish to Dan's Stout Vapor. All right. Well, we got Cavendish first, so we'll try that blend first. We can do this. This will be nothing. And I need to smoke whatever the heck I was smoking again. Oh, I haven't smoked this pipe for a while. I'm going to smoke my OMS pipe. It's been a while. So I can finish my previous, whatever it was good blend. While I'm making this other blend using the same bowl. Jose, if everything goes all right, tomorrow I'm starting the construction and recording of Late Night Lat. That'd be a good one. I can make a Latakia bomb blend. Ooh. I will do that. Also, man, we got like 4 blends already, guys. Look at this. Hey, Late Night Lat. That sounds good. All right. Late Night Lat. Ooh, late. All right, we'll do one step at a time here. Let's see. So we got. Thank you, Nelly. Lat that would curl your stash. I could do that. I could use all sorts of Latakias in that sucker. Latin Meister. Latin Meister. You're not lying, Jose, because I think I'm close to 50. And more of my blends are really good compared to, I shouldn't say that, but A higher percentage of my blends are delicious as opposed to Cornell and Deal, where a higher amount of their blends are not that great, but they do have some great blends. Ooh. Cavendish, Latakia, and Perique. Where did I just set my pen? Okay. I can do that. All right, I like this pipe. I got the moving box of matches. Netinsky. This was the chocolate blend. The Latinida. Come on. Well, DDT, they might have 704 blends, but they only have like 25 really good blends. And they just blend for GLP's, Kramer's, and Captain Earl's. They didn't make it. It's not C&D's Captain Earl's. They just get the recipe. That'd be like them blending mine and calling it theirs. So I have more video. Hey, Smoking Fireman, how you doing, brother? I have more videos than Cornell and Deal has blends. And I have more blends that are good than Cornell and Deal has that are good. And yes, I'm only slightly full of myself. But everybody's got to be full of themselves every once in a while. Isn't that crazy, Jose? They do have great artwork, I will not lie. And some C&D blends, especially their small batches, are amazing. So I will give them their due justice, the due respect. I will give them that. I'm smoking my chocolate blend. All right. So far, we got to come up with Virginia, Perique, Latakia, Cavendish, Latakia, and Perique, called Twisted Beard, Twilight Zone, and Late Night Lat Bomb. They should, because you get so many that are like, why'd you even do this? And if you're going to do a flavor blend, do it right. And don't use artificial BS that tastes like chemical crap. Yep, it's crazy, DDT. That's right, man. All right. So, this Cavendish blend. Which Cavendish, Dan? Should we go with Lane BCA or Aged Maduro Cavendish? But it's just like Sutliff. Like Sutliff is reverse. I thought as much. Sutliff is like reversed C&D. Sutliff has tons of blends that are pretty good, and then a few that aren't great. And C&D has a few that are pretty good, and a lot that aren't. I know what I'm trying to say. It's not wording right.
Not wording right.
Yep. This is my 20-cent jar. With Aged Maduro Cavendish that's over a year. Yeah, I know. They are definitely owned by them. So we'll start with a nice, that's like a big pinch, so it's like a wad.
That sounds appealing.
Yeah.
Let's give you a wad.
Let's, if somebody orders it, I threw an extra wad in there for you. They'll be like, wad of money?
Money's good.
Give you a wad of money. You're doing good with your hair. There's only one way that could be better. Hey. You should just leave it how you had it. You're funny. All right. Aged Maduro Cavendish. Latakia, should we use HH Latakia, the lot wad? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't think of any of the bad ones I've tried. It had to be a couple of them, but I just don't remember. That's true. My favorite aromatic blenders or brands would be Old Shenandoah. Brigadier Black does great. Hearth and Home. CAO does pretty good with a lot of their stuff I like. There's another one I'm trying to remember. The small batches of C&D. All right, let's see. All right. For Latakia, should I use the TS18 Latakia or HH Latakia? Now I know where there's a there's a bunch in the vacuum, the spot that I vacuumed it from, right there. Man, I know the question is to Dan, and I will not stop him from answering, but I'll throw in my 2 cents. J6 is really good. I like J4 Burley better. So do we want a Latakia that's a little bit closer to Kentucky? I haven't used the other Latakia in some time. I'm going to smell that one. Latakia. All right, the Latakia will be used sort of condimentally. Because we want to focus on the Cavendish and we want to focus on the Perique. I think so. Yeah. Thanks to Dan, I got to try J6 and J4. And I do like the J4. I like the J6, but the J4 hits the spot for me. All right. So Cavendish, the Latakia is about half the amount of Cavendish, which should be about right because The Latakia will complement and stand out anyway a little bit. Aged Maduro should hold its own if there's a good amount in it. All right. And then Peppery Perique, I presume, Dan? I need to start watching sites and seeing if they have a sale on the Perique. I said that the last 2 weeks. So don't give me that look. Mm-mm. I wish I could. Yes, ma'am. I'll show you. You know. Also, a really good combination to make nuttiness is Smyrna Turkish with dark burley or even Granger gives a good nuttiness. Those two together. This could be really good. So we got Aged Maduro Cavendish, Latakia, HH Latakia, and Long Cut Perique. Should we add anything else, Dan? It's up to you. Yes, Jose. I could do more Latakia. Latakia, 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 Latakia. Dan likes his Latakia. All right, the Latakia and the Perique are the same amount, Dan. And they're very close to the amount of the Cavendish. But this Cavendish Aged Maduro does hold up. So I'll try those, man. And even though they're pretty broken up already, I'm going to really distribute them well. Nice, Ron. Well, the Perique, remember, will amplify partway down. And it should hold its own. It'll sneak in and give more. Yep, that's what it is, RD. You got it. This is nice to blend with because I just had to do the pinch and tear twice. Otherwise, it really stirs and breaks up well, and that's a nice relief. Well, I'll try this first. And if I need to add a different Latakia, I will raise the amounts of the Cavendish and the Perique, and then add a pinch of TS18. But this is H&H Latakia, so it has more than one. It's a blend. So it's more than just the one blend, the one component. All right, that looks good. Man, this pipe burns forever. The chocolate wants to keep smoking, so I'm going to just let it rest. Hopefully this is good. It'll get a star by it, and then it'll be a complete blend. Should be good. But I always give myself a little bit of finger crossed. The lighting note is really good. It almost tricks you like it's going to go to tangy from the Latakia and the Cavendish. There's the Perique just a little. Yeah, I'm smoking the Playboy Bunny, Bones pipe. This is very nice. There's this flavor in there that's phenomenal. If I breathe in my nose and gently puff it, I don't really know how to explain it yet. The Perique and that Latakia work well together, and the Perique with that Cavendish. The smell in the air is amazing. It's a nice, warm but almost silky smoke. It's not a cool smoke. It's like warm and inviting, partially because of the Perique. I dare you to do that again.
Why?
Because it's funny. There was nothing funny about that. The cat's gonna get you. He's like, hey, it's Latakia Dave. A little farther. Latakia Dave. He's licking his lips. He's like, that smells good. I want to eat that. Take care, DDT. Great to see you, brother. Great to see you in the meets and alive. It's been fun, man. It's interesting because this makes you expect a Kentucky to follow. Because I almost thought about just the slightest pinch of Kentucky to bring up the Perique. It's like I don't know how to explain it, Dan. At the first light, when it's scorched, it wants to it wants to hint at being tangy, but it doesn't cross that line on your tongue and make you go, damn it, I'm going to taste this the whole time. The chocolate is there, it's light, but it goes from chocolate to pepper. And then you get that little bit of Latakia flavor. It's wonderful. That is a solid blend. Good job. Mouth watering is coming through really nicely. It is very well rounded. And you get several different tastes. Oh, it's been a pleasure to have you here with us, Jose. It's been a while, buddy. Thank you for jumping in, man. It's been a pleasure to have you. Good night. Take care, my friend. Have a great night's sleep, man. There's like 3 flavors from the blend. I hope to see you soon too, Jose. I'll keep having videos up this week and do some blending. Your blend, Wednesdays, sometimes things come up. I don't know why it's Wednesdays, but I'm hoping before Friday to get a couple of flavored blends worked on, starting with yours. So it's so crazy, Dan, because sometimes you almost swear you smell Kentucky in this. It's got the occasional Latakia creamy kind of taste. Just a couple. It's only twice I've tasted it. Retrohale is really smooth. With a little bit of spice. Waiting for the Briar'd to pick up. That'll be the tell-all if it's totally good. Actually, I think it's starting to do it now. Twisted Beard is actually a great name for this blend, which is crazy because I thought, what am I going to do for a blend called Twisted Beard? And it's dark enough. That flavor of Cavendish goes very well with both the HH Latakia and the Perique. They just kind of dance back and forth. That's the twice daily tin ping going off. What a nice blend. It's like Dark Fire, I don't know. There's someone could smoke this and think there's Kentucky in it, so it's kind of cool. It almost tricks you. The pepperiness to it comes off like sometimes when you do a Virginia and get that pepper, just real light, but it's there. but it's the pepperiness from the Perique is heartwarming. And this hint of sweetness just coincides. The sweetness shows up right after the Perique changes a little bit. So you get a peppery sweetness, but they're both light enough. That is really good flavor. Damn. All right. This Twisted Beard. And it smells amazing. My goodness. It's booming with flavor. Like there's almost too many tastes to catch. You're constantly each puff just grasping at different tastes. They're all good. Fantastic. Oh, I agree. And this blend could be named so many things. This would work for Twilight Zone. This would work for Twisted Beard. This would work for like at home, like an at-home blend. It feels like it could be called like down home almost. I could have added a tiny bit more Perique, but as the blend is, you're just left with this mouth-watering coolness that with a hint of spice, and that's a really nice place to be. It just dances on the edge of wanting to say there's Kentucky. That's the best part. But it isn't. It's gentler. You know, Kentucky can add its own kind of thing to it, especially with Perique. It's like an organized circus. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you, Dan. Man. I like this blend. This might be my favorite Latakia. And that aged Maduro Cavendish, you know, it's titled aged Maduro Cavendish, but it's also aged Maduro Cavendish. And there's a warmth to this. You have to breathe it in the nose as you're puffing, or you'll miss this incredible flavor. It needs the sinuses. Well, it doesn't need it. On its own, it's great, and then you can just kind of enhance it. It's like dry but not. Call it a wet dream. But you wake up before the ending. Oh, you did hear that. Son of a gun.
No.
It's my armpit hair. It's just unreal, RD. you're getting this dry, warm, comforting smoke similar to what like Old Dark Fired can provide, or By the Fire from the Country Squire, that warmth and this dry smoke dances on the verge of being like an Old Dark Fired, but just toned down. Yep. Yeah, and they help because just Latakia taste just wouldn't quite match. It just wouldn't quite match. It'd stand out a little too much. But the vanilla and the chocolate just tie it together in the background. RD. That is a good one. I know, and then I got to come up with bam. And then the relight when it's halfway down is fantastic. Thank you. I try. I've done short reviews, and you can always go, this is good or it's not. But damn it, there are some blends that just review that are worthy of a review that just tells about everything in it. You know, you do get the people that go, I'm one way or the other. I either want, if I'm in the mood for a long review, that's fine, or descriptive review, that's fine. And then a lot of people really like the short reviews, but you can't just, there's too much in this to just light it and go, it's good or bad. Obviously it's good. But there are like, that I can count, there are like 8 different sensations I'm getting in this pipe. That is a complex freaking blend with only 3 components. Amazing. The sweetness shows up. This is about the second time. It leaves for a while and then just shows up from the Latakia, and it's just, and the Cavendish, and it's just a touch. And then it goes away when you're like, wait, come back. It's almost like you're walking through a forest and you come along a stream and you think you see some kind of wildlife, like the first big animal, a deer, but it's something like a particularly beautiful creature, like a deer with really ornate antlers or something really special about it. And you're going, wait, come back. And it takes off before you can really get that second good look. So you're on that about 5 to 10 foot wide walk that's sort of damp but sort of crunchy leaves. The forest is on your side. The stream is on the next side. Unreal, man. This is absolutely savory, but without focusing on like Dark Fired and Perique kind of a savory. want to try it? Sip. It's getting really dark already. What do you think? Not one for you yet? There are a couple of stronger tobaccos in there. You may not like the flavor, I can see, but the room smells good.
What smell?
Yeah, the room note on this is spectacular. Oh man, it smells almost like Kentucky and Old Dark Fired, like smoky s'mores. Because a little bit of sweetness.
What a grassiness.
There's no Virginias in this. You might get grassiness, but nice RD. Gaslight is awesome. Quit embarrassing me.
I didn't do anything. You're just happy about that.
Yep. This is like this is the kind of sweetness that's like dancing in the streets when it's sprinkling. And the sun's out, but there's still a cloud. I can't even explain. We need to give this another name. What a second name. Twisted Beard holds a good place. But Dan, we need to find a name that suits like Lord of the Rings. Because like my one plum pudding will have two names. It has Entmoot for Lord of the Rings, and we'll figure out a name from the suggestions. Don't forget, if you're on here, check out that video. It's probably about 10 videos back by now. It's 17 minutes. And there's a giveaway next Saturday of my plum pudding. So you got to leave a comment for the drawing. But this is a kind of blend that you would write a book while smoking. This is the kind of blend that Tolkien would have smoked writing Lord of the Rings. It does that. It's like Tolkien's treasure. Oh, I got you, Dan. Yeah, you're in for the drawing even if you just think of a name. Even if it doesn't end up being the name, you'll be in for the drawing. So, but you got till next Saturday at 11 p.m. Eastern, so you got time, man. But I'm that way as well. I want to submit a name I'm comfortable with if I'm doing that kind of thing. But you got some time. Cavalry dancing? Is that like Prancing Pony? This wouldn't do. Prancing Pony wouldn't do this justice. You could just about give this blend any name. Even Late Night Lat would be fair. Wouldn't be quite good enough to do this blend justice. Oh, we'd call that a nasal nuance. I'm trying to get through it. It's smoked slow. It's nice. This and a church warden would be incredible. Or just a big damn pipe. We got to find a Lord of the Rings name for this blend, man. It's just too good. It deserves a second name. I really do like Twisted Beard, though. That is growing on me. Binding Brook. Nasal Tickler. That's Dan Stout Vapor. Oh, that'd be incredible, Ron. That sounds awesome. I've got Aragorn. It's got red bar in it. But I do have Aragorn, Two Towers, White Wizard. I'm thinking towards scenery based because there's just so much in this blend that even a name like Gandalf, it could do Gandalf or this could be Gandalf or Saruman. This could be Saruman. That'd be a good one, Saruman. Complex, light and dark. The Perique could be the little bit of evil. Dan, this is a master blend you've made, buddy. Because all I did was take your components and put them in a bowl and mix them. This is a master blend. I'm not kidding. It is unreal. I just don't know what to call it. Twisted Beard is very suiting. I'm just really trying to think of Lord of the Rings. Although that does make you think of the dwarves a little bit. Braided Beard. Braided Brand. Christmas Nasal Complex. It could be RD. And I'm going to make another blend shortly. I just can't put this damn thing down. Outrageous how good this is. Beelzebub. I don't remember that one. Lord of the Nasal Cavity. That's still Dan Stout Vapor. But it is a Lord of the Nasal Cavity. Nasal Cavity in the sense that the retrohale is spectacular. Oh, nice, Dan. I wondered. It's warm. Like, I would have called this Mordor if I hadn't already done Mordor. But I think it's better than Mordor. This is one of those smokes you reserve for like every night, and you look forward through the whole day for this bowl. Nice, Nelly. Lord of the Retro Hail. Nelly, we're looking for a Lord of the Rings name for this blend that Dan created. Aged Maduro Cavendish, Latakia, and Long Cut Perique. I've gotten like 8 different tastes, sensations, smells. It's unreal. And it doesn't want to stop. It wants me to relight it and keep going. We're trying to think of nobody said Smeagol. We wrote down Smeagol one day, but I haven't completed that blend. The non-Lord of the Rings name would be Twisted Beard. We thought of Saruman. I've got an Aragorn blend. But there is more complexity to this 3-ingredient blend than I think any blend I've ever smoked. It is absolutely stellar. Frodo dip. Oh. Yeah, I could see Smeagol because it's kind to you. And then going into Gollum, where you get a little bit of spice and darkness, then back because that's back and forth all the time. Dan, do you remember what's that place that Frodo almost falls into? That bog. But I could see Smeagol and Gollum. There's so much complexity to this. I don't know if you heard, Nelly, you were talking about where it felt almost like there's about an 8 to 10 foot area with a river on one side and some woods on the left, and you just keep walking, and you're in this area that's perfect weather, not too bright, like almost like a light sweater kind of weather, and you're walking through Oh my goodness, Ron. Yeah, I like, growing up, I didn't love those 70s look because that's how our house was. And I was used to it, but there is something comforting about it. To me, there really is. So that's awesome. Dan's sunken eye. There's so much depth to it. Oh no, I gotta get another blend going before I go, but holy cow. Dan, let me tell you, buddy. Trolls Gold, that's not bad at all. This blend has honestly the most complexity I've ever tasted in a blend. And it's 3 components. That boggles my mind. Moria, that's a good one. And that would kind of sort of tie with that warmth and dark smokiness, kind of like Mordor, because it makes your mouth water, so there's moisture because it's Moria. There's a coolness to the taste. Dol Guldur. That could be a good one. I'll write some ideas down. But we'll keep the original name of Twisted Beard, and I just want to give it a second name for Lord of the Rings, just like my plum pudding blend. Which I'm going to keep tightening because I'm going to open it in a video in a little bit. Man, it is hard to beat that blend, Dan. It is hard to beat that blend. I don't know of a blend that can beat that. And where the Latakia would bother me or leave, I have a Frankenstein press, which is going to be huge, as you can see. And I made a plum pudding style blend that is very reminiscent of what is that? Seattle Pipe Club's plum pudding. It's fantastic. Also, Nelly, there's a 17-minute video I made about 10 videos back, roughly. Doriath could be good. That's a good one. I'll write that down too. That could be it. Take care, RD. Absolutely. It's always been fun having you in here, man. I'm glad you're back to RD. Officially. Thank you for joining, brother. Sleep good and have a wonderful week. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it some more. But the Latakia doesn't. I was worried when you said more Latakia. I threw it in for you, but I'm like, man, that HH Latakia is going to give me that weird feeling in my mouth. And before it does that, it's just mouth-watering. You just get the best of all of it. That tickles the taste buds. Unreal. Well, I will keep in mind the vapor Latakia because I don't want to do too much Latakia. Um, let me look online. Okay, I went to put Doriath with the swipe, and it wanted Dirty Dorothy.
What's a dirty Dorothy?
A bad neighbor, I guess.
That's like a alcohol drink.
Dirty Dorothy does sound like an like an alcohol drink. That's funny.
The bar. Dirty Dorothy.
Let's see. Doriath was an elven realm, the land of the Sindar that existed during the latter half of the years of the trees, most of the first age of the sun. Oh, so that explains the trees and the sun right there, and the river. That's funny. For thousands of years, it was separate from outside world until the rule of King Thingol and the protection of his wife Melian the Maya, until it was drawn into the war against Morgoth and the doom that lay on the Noldor because of the oath of Fëanor. The land, its prior name was Artenor, which meant the land beyond. It was renamed Doriath when Thingol established his realm.
Oh.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm just watching my shadows, and I'm just gonna try and do like a duck, you know. And then I missed my hands. I don't know.
We could do. Doriath seems to be on the money for the scene I was thinking, or even Artenor because that's even older. Or Esgalduin was the river. I don't know. I'll have to think on it some more. I'll think some more. We've got Doriath, Artenor, Esgalduin. We'll think some more on it. We'll figure it out, buddies. I'm gonna take off, guys, and I'm gonna go and gals, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a video and head to bed. It has been my esteemed pleasure to be here smoking pipes with you, and I just want to thank you all. This has been a blast. This is exactly what I needed. Nazgul's Bane. I like the name of that. I don't know if that'd work for this blend, but that would work for a really nice blend. That could be the Lord of the Rings name for Dark Horse. I like that. But thank you all so much. This has been wonderful. It's been great to see you all. What a great group we've had tonight. I'll think of these some more. I want to get good rest so I can hopefully do some blending tomorrow, some flavored blends and some videos. But I'll get the video out. It's just going to be a funny video. I'm getting tired. So I'll do a short video on a spam email because those are fun. And thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for your help coming up with this blend. Oh, thank you, Ron. That's nice of you, buddy. Yeah, I'm feeling the sleepiness, so I better head out. But thank you so much, guys. This has been everything I needed for the week. It feels like it should be Friday night. But I appreciate you all. Take good care of yourselves. And I will see you in the next video or live stream Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern. So good night to you all, and God bless you.